Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 8 decimal. Exercise 8.1 question number 6. Question 6 have express the following as centimeter using decimal. To set here a part of question number 6 is 2 millimeters means 2 mm, 30 mm, 116 mm. Okay. So first we convert, we change 2 millimeters in centimeters. Okay. So let's see how to do it. Solution of A part. We know that we know that 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeters? 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. This is centimeter, cm is centimeters and mm is millimeters. Okay, so we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Also we know 1 millimeter means mm. 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Okay, so here we have 2 millimeters. 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeters, and we have 2 millimeters. So we can write here 2 millimeter is equal to 2 by 10 centimeters. Also we can write it, and this is equal to 2 into 1 by 10 centimeters. Okay, so 1 by 10 represents which place? 1 by 10 represents 10th place. Okay, so we can write it 0.2 centimeters. Okay, so you can write here 2 millimeter is equal to 0.2 centimeters. So I hope student all of you understood this, that 2 millimeter is equal to 0.2 centimeter. For this we are given 30 millimeters. So let's see how to we express 30 millimeters in centimeter using decimal. Here this is B part. B part is given 30 millimeters. So first to write, we know that what you know, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Okay, now again you can write it 1 millimeter, this is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Okay, 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Here you can see in B part given that 30 millimeters. Okay, so we can write here therefore 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. Therefore 30 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? You can write here 30 by 10 centimeter. Okay, if you simplify it, you know very well 10 3 is 30. If you divide 30 by 10, then you obtain 3, or simply you can cancel 0 by 0. Okay, so you can write here 3 by 1, or simply 3 centimeters. This is clear. Here you know very well 1 centimeter is equal to 10 centimeter, or you can say 1 millimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, or you can say 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. 1 by 10 represent 10th place. Okay. Now, so we have 30 millimeters. We need to convert 30 millimeter in centimeter, or you can say we need to convert you need to express 30 millimeter in terms of centimeter. Okay, with the help of decimal. So here you can see 30 millimeter is equal to 3 centimeters. Okay, 30 millimeter is equal to 3 centimeters. So now next part is C part. This is given 116 millimeters. So here this is a C part. Again we write here, this is C part. Again we write here, we know that one centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Okay, or you can say 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Clear? So here we have 116 millimeter. So you can write here 116 millimeter. This is equal to 116 by 10 centimeters. Okay. So you can see in denominators the number of zero is 1. Okay. So we put decimal after 1 digit from right. So this is, you can also write, and this is equal to 11.6 centimeters. Okay. And the next part is D part. D part is given here 2 centimeter, 2 millimeters. Okay. So we need to express 2 centimeter, 2 millimeter as a centimeters using decimal number. So let's say here this is D part, 2 centimeters, 2 millimeters. Okay. So you can write it 2 centimeter plus 2 millimeters. Okay, this means that 2 centimeter plus 2 millimeters, and you know 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Okay, or you can write 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Okay, so here we have 2 millimeter. So you can write here 2 millimeter is equal to 2 by 10 centimeter, or you can write here this is equal to 0.2 centimeters. Okay. So we can write here this is equal to 2 centimeter plus 2 by 10 centimeters. Okay. Also you can write here 2 centimeter plus this is 2 into 1 by 10 centimeter. This implies that 2 centimeter plus 0.2 centimeters. 2 centimeter plus 0.2 centimeter, if you add that, then we obtain 2.2 centimeters. Okay. 2 centimeters 2.0 okay centimeters, and 0.2 centimeters plus them. Okay, 0 plus 2, this is equal to 2, and a point here, and 2 plus 0, this is equal to 2. So 2 plus 2, 0.2 centimeter, this is equal to 2.2 centimeters. So in this way you can say we express 2 centimeter and 2 millimeter is equal to 2.2 centimeters. If you need to express 2 centimeter and 2 millimeters in terms of millimeter, so you know that for this we can write 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Okay, if you convert 2 centimeter 2 millimeter in millimeter, then what you find, so you know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters, 2 centimeter is equal to 2 into 10 millimeters, or this is equal to 20 millimeters. Okay, so you need to find 2 centimeter 2 millimeters. Okay, so 2 centimeter is equal to 20 millimeters, this is equal to 20 millimeter into 2 millimeter. Okay, so 20 millimeter plus 2 millimeter, this is equal to 22 millimeters. Okay, but here we need to find to express millimeters in centimeter using decimals, but here given 2 centimeters 2 millimeters. So we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Clear? Or you can say 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. So 2 millimeter is equal to 2 by 10 centimeters. 2 by 10 centimeter, you can write it 0.2 centimeters. Now you sum it, 2 centimeter plus 0.2 centimeter, this is equal to 2.2 centimeters. And the next part is 162 centimeters. We need to convert it in centimeter. This is given 162 millimeters. We need to convert it in a centimeter. This is the next part of this question. You can see here. We know that, again we know that 1 centimeter, this is equal to 10 millimeters, or 1 millimeter, this is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Okay, but we have 162 millimeters, so therefore 162 millimeter, this is equal to 162 by 10 millimeters. Sorry, this is centimeters. This is in centimeters, so this is equal to 16.2 centimeters. So student, I hope all of you understood this question number 6 of exercise 8.1. Question 6 has expressed the following as a centimeter using decimal. So you can see here we convert each millimeters in centimeters. So in this way you can find 162 millimeter, this is equal to 16.2 centimeters. So I hope all of you understood this question. Now next question is that question number 7 is that between question number 7 have between which two whole numbers on the number lines of the given numbers are lie, which of the following whole numbers is nearest to the numbers. Okay, so in these questions number lines are given 0 to 12 and some decimal number is also given like 0.8, 5.1, 2.6, 6.4, 9.1 and 4.9 is given. We need to find the given numbers lie between in which two numbers on the number lines and the nearest on which number. So let's see how to find this question. A part of this question number 7, this is 0.8. We need to find the which numbers between 0.8 live on the number lines. Okay, and also we find the nearest numbers. Okay, the question 7 is here, between which two whole numbers on the number lines are the given numbers 0.8 is live, which of these whole numbers is nearest the numbers. Okay, which of these whole numbers is nearer the numbers. Okay, so first we represent 0.5 0.8 on the number line. For this we draw a number line, so like this. Okay, this is a lines. When we represent number on this line, then it's become number lines. Okay, so for this we take here 0 1 2 1 2. Okay, this is the 10th place. So this is the number lines. Here you can see 0.8, and 0.8 is greater than 0.8 is and greater than 0 but less than 1. Because if you convert this number 0.8, you can convert in fractions, so it becomes 8 by 10. 8 by 10 is a proper fraction. Every proper fraction lies between 0 and 1. Okay, every proper fractions lies between 0 and 1. So you can see here, this is 8 by 10. Numerator is 8 and denominator is 10. So this fractions lies between 0 to 1. So line segment between 0 to 1, we divide it in a 10 equal part. Okay, because you can see here 0.8, the place value of 8 is, this 8 is 10th. Okay, or also if you convert it into fractions, you obtain 8 by 10. So in both way, the 0.8 or 8 by 10 lies between 0 to 1. So for this we divide a line segment between 0 to 1 in 10 equal parts. Okay, and take 8 parts. Okay, so let's see. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is 0, this is a 1, this is a 2. Okay, so we take 8 parts. So one part 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is a 0.8. Okay, so you can see 0.8 is nearer to 1, not 0. Okay, so you can say 0.8 lies between 0 and 1 and nearest to whole number 1. Okay, so you can write here, this implies that hence 0.8 lies between 0 and 1, nearest to 1. Okay, you can see here 0 is here and 1 is here. 0.8 is nearest to 1 and lies between 0 and 1. Now next part, B part of this question, and this is a 5.1. B part is 5.1. Okay, so first we draw a number line. After this 5.1 is greater than 4 but less than 5. Okay, 5.1 is greater than 4. You can see here 5.1 is greater than 4 and less than 5.1 is greater than 5 and less than 6. Okay, so you can say 5.1 lies between 5 and 6, and nearest between nearest the whole number is 5, because this is 5.1. If you draw the line, number line, then you can understand that. So let's see, this is a number line. Okay, here suppose this is a 5 and this is a 6. Clear? 5.1 is lies between 5 and greater than 5 and less than 6. So you can say the 5.1 is lies between 5.1 is lies between 5 and 6. So you can say here 5.1 is lies between 5 and 6, and also you need to find nearest between whole numbers, nearest to whole numbers. Okay, so this is a 5.1, one have 10th place, so we divide the line segment between 5 and 6 in 10 places, because this is a 10th place. Okay, so you can write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we divide the line segment between 8 and 5 and 6 in 10 part, 10 equal part, and we take one part, because we have 5.1. So this is a 5.1. This part is 5.1. This is a 5.1. Okay, so you can see 5.1 is nearest to 5. 5.1 is nearest to 5. So 5.1 lies between 5 and 6, 5 and 6, and nearest to which one number? 5. Nearest to 5. Okay, now next part is 2.6. C part is 2.6. Okay, so let's see. The C part, this is 2.6. So you can see 2.6 is greater than 2. Okay, 2.6 is greater than 2 but less than 3. So you can write it like this, 2.6 is greater than 2 and less than 3. It means that 2.6 lies between 2 and 3. Okay, therefore you can write here 2.6 lies between 2 and 3. 2 and 3. You can see here 2.6 lies between 2 and 3, and also you find 2.6 nearest in which whole numbers 2 or 6, because this 2.6 lies between 2 and 6, so nearest 2 or 3. So for this, first we draw a number line, after this we take decisions. Okay, so you can draw, you can see this is number line, this is line. If you plot the number, then it become number lines. Okay, suppose here 2 and this is a 3. Okay, you can see this 6, the place value of 6 is tenths, so we can divide distance between 2 and 3 in 10 equal parts. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 10. Okay, 3. Okay, so we divide line segment between 2 and 3 in 10 equal parts, and we take 6 because 6 parts, because here you can see this is the place digit of the 10th place is 6. So we take 6 part, 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part, 5 part, 6 part. This is a 2 by 2.6. Okay, so you can see this is the nearest to 3. Okay, if the value of this point is greater than 5 part greater than 5, so this is nearest to next whole number, means 3. If the value of this place is less than 5, so this nearest to this number 2. Okay, so student, you can see here 2.6 is nearest to 3. So you can write here, and 2.6 nearest to 3. So I hope all of you understood. Now next part is 6.4. Okay, so D part is 6.4. Again, you can see here this is D part. D part is 6.4. Okay, this is a 6.4. So you can see 6.4 is lies between 6.4 is greater than 6 but less than 7. You can write here greater than 6. 6.4 is greater than 6 but less than 7. Okay, so this implies that, or you can say, therefore we can say the 6.4 lies between 6.4. Therefore 6.4 lies between 6.4 lies between on which number 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Okay, now 6.4 nearest to on which number 6 or 7. For this we draw a number line. After this we can take decision, and that 6.4 is nearest to 6 or nearest to 7 according to the situation of 6.4. So let's see, this is a number line. Okay, and this is a 6, this is a 7. We divide the line segment between 6 and 7 in 10 equal parts, because you can see the 4 is at 10th place. Okay, so you can divide it 10 equal part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we divide it in 10 equal part. Distance between 6 and 7 we divide in 10 equal part, and we take 4 part. Okay, so 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part. Okay, this is a 4 part. So you can say this arrow represent 6.4. This arrow represent 6.4. Okay, so you can see here 6.4 is lies between 6 and 7, because 6.4 is greater than 6 and less than 7. So we can say 6.4 lies between 6 and 7, and on this number line. And also you find the is that 6.4 is nearest to on which whole number 6 or 7. So you can see these number lines. Okay, 6.4 is here. So obviously you can say that 6.4 is nearest to 6. Okay, so and 6.4 is nearest and 2 on which number 6. Okay, clear? So student, I hope all of you understood that the given numbers lies between on these numbers, okay, and nearest to these numbers. If you use the number lines, you can find very clearly. Okay, so thank you for watching. Jai Hind.